Hello everyone, good evening. Yeah, I'm back with another video, and this one's another unboxing. It's OnePlus Ace 3 Pro. Yep, I got this from Geeky. I will leave the link in the description. So yeah, so it would have, when I bought this was 426 something pounds. And the funny thing was, I had a voucher. It would have cost about 440 odd pounds, but I ended up with 426, and then used PayPal to pay for it. And then the good thing was, in PayPal they did the actual translation, because you pay in dollars. It was about $512 or something like that, and it actually translated into 417 pounds plus a little change. So overall 417 pounds. Yes, the past few videos I've done a fair share of smartwatches, and I haven't done any phones recently. My last phone was Nubia, was it Z60 Ultra, and I've always been a big fan of OnePlus. I got a OnePlus Pad Pro, the OnePlus Watch 2, but I've not had a phone since my last OnePlus was OnePlus 9 Pro. So this is a OnePlus Ace 3, is from Geeky. I'll leave the link again. It's a Chinese one, and on the description it did say that they will have Google Play on it, Google Store, or whatever, and hopefully they have that. So anyway, yeah, they may release this as a OnePlus R or something like that, but I had a few beers after work, so a little bit tipsy. Anyway, let's start the unboxing. So as you can see, I unwrapped the plastic. Okay, so it's a bit tough. Whoops. Oh, right then. Wow, it's been a long time. Look, I love it. Look at that. It's got an ace right there. That's pretty cool. Man, it's been a long time since I actually unboxed a OnePlus. Alright then, here we go. Never settle. You know what? With the specs and everything like that, the way this actually probably is a flagship killer. So usual stuff. Let me just put this aside here. You got what's inside here. Let me just have a look. You got the stickers, which I never use. You've got the silicon case, which I may use, but considering the back design of this, I may not use this, because it will cover a lot of the pretty cool things, if hopefully I'm pretty right. Anyway, here it is. You've got the phone, a little lip here to pull out. Cool. Put that aside here, and what's inside here, right? Always like the packaging with OnePlus stuff. Inside you've got your, what is that, A to C charging cable. Okay. Charger, which is 100 watts charger, which is pretty good. I am going to quote floss, one of my favorite YouTube channels. Apple, Samsung, fucking Sony. Sorry, I swear, I don't like to swear. Fucking Sony, Google, throw a charger in there. I don't do as good as him, of course. He's the original G. Well, anyway, that's about it. All right then. Okay, this is the phone itself. Whoa. So I got the 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 storage. It's got the usual. This is the same design with their design language in the last few years, since OnePlus 12 Pro. OnePlus 12, yeah, the OnePlus R, OnePlus Ace, OnePlus Ace 3 now. This is a 6.7.8 inch, nearly 6.8. It's a curved display. I know the curved display is a bit weird. Some people like it, some people don't. What I love about this one, it has a really good texture feel to it. That's why I'm going to be a bit hesitant in putting this cover, because let me just open it up. As you can see, it's a nice silicon one, which I love. I think that the other companies, a lot of companies out there, need to really give you a case. A lot of Chinese companies, which I love. I mean, they put the charger in there. I mean, a lot of companies don't even do that. So I like to have the silicon case, but the fact that this is so cool, it's got a nice texture, and you can see here, it's got that kind of like a nice gold thing. It doesn't have the Hasselblad logo, because this is still a budget phone compared to the OnePlus 12. But yeah, the reason why I got this, because I don't know, I just felt I needed a new phone. I always have two phones. always had like a flagship one and a decent one, but considering the specs on this, it's actually a good price. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I am actually gonna leave and set this up. This is a Chinese version, so it's got Google Play for me, which is good. I won't be able to do that whole, plug in USB to USB-C and transfer my phone, because I can't be bothered in trying to install Google Play automatically. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna just because I end up just using Nova Launcher anyway on my phones. I love Nova Launcher, nice and simple. But what I'm gonna do, I'll be back in an hour or so. Depends how long it takes, and I'm just gonna go through a quick overview. This is Oxygen OS, the Chinese version, so it's not the what's the UK version? Color OS? What's it? Color OS? One of those two. I'll get back to you. I can't remember. Is it Color OS or Oxygen OS, which is the Chinese version? Well, this is the Chinese version. Is one of those ones anyway. So I'm going to have a quick overview, launch this up, and just play around with the native UI, and then yeah, I'll take it from there. I'll be back in maybe an hour or so. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Hey, I'm back and turn this on, and yeah, it's didn't have to do any settings because just like the description on the website, they just opened it up, installed Google Play for me, which you can see. And it's actually Color OS, not Oxygen OS. I got mixed up. So you can see it's Monday, 10:05 in the PM, after work, a couple of beers, and I can't even remember how Oxygen OS is really, to be honest, because I've always put Nova Launch on it. What I'm gonna do is, usually when I get like an official phone, I tend to just USB transfer the data over. This one I'm just going to probably have to manually install all the apps and settings, which can take a bit of time. So what I did was, you can see here, I've always preferred the digital buttons. I'm not a big gesture person. As you can see, like my stuff simple. When I put Nova Launch, it's going to be really simple and so on. Here you go. Let me just go into settings. Just like I said, this is going to be a quick overview. They've updated it to change language to UK, of course, English. It's got text on the phone. And let's talk about the device. So you can see it's ColorOS. ColorOS 14.1 over Android 14. As you can see, it's 256. OnePlus A3 Pro. Has a Snapdragon Gen 3 model, which is pretty good. Screen size is 6.78 inches. 6,100 milliamp, 12 gigabytes of RAM. Pretty cool. And your front camera, 16 meg, and the rear's got 850, 8.2, and so on. Pretty standard stuff. I didn't get this because of the camera, because I know this camera is pretty. It's not a flagship, of course. I just wanted something, a secondary phone basically, and something that's good, cheap. It's thinner than I expected. I mean, it's pretty light as well compared to my Z60 Ultra and other phones like that. And the curved display, I know there's some people who likes and dislikes. Overall, I prefer flat screen myself. You got the kind of like this kind of like circular design there, which I'm more of a fan of, more kind of straight edges, just my preference, and so on. Put it 120 Hz. So what I'm going to do is go into brightness, screen display. Put it on this one. I always preferred light mode. I can't stand black mode, dark mode. Font size, kept it pretty simple. And 1 minute, you got this is pretty cool. You got screen resolution, right? I put it on refresh rate high. You can go in there. You got 60 frames and 120 frames. It's a shame. A lot of them should have the 90 frames. But hey, anyway, so you got to say, whoops, go back again, screen resolution. You got an extra one. So I put it on high. You got standard 2376 times 1080, or high 2780 times 1264. So I kept it on sharp. So I think, considering this is a 6,100 milliamp, so it's got enough battery to spare. That's pretty cool. So that's that. Yeah. So I'm just, like I said, I just booted this up. There's a lot of things I'm gonna change. You got the screen color mode. Here you go. You got vivid, neutral, pro mode, and brilliant. This one I've never seen brilliant, so I actually prefer this one. This actually has a combination of kind of like vivid. Let me just go through more. Really not much different through the through the camera, but a naked eye, this is like a bit more bluer. You got neutral, this is a bit more warmer, and cinematic, this is much more warmer. This one's kind of like a nice in between, which I quite like. So I'll keep you on that for now. And of course, what else is there? Apart from that, I got rid of a bunch of apps that I don't need, and to be honest, they're in Chinese. I couldn't even read them. You'll think, well, I never studied Chinese in London, so I'll never get a chance to read much. But you can see, there's not much. It's not that bloated, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna update this to change the novel launcher. Hopefully it works. I have my usual standard. If you follow my channel, I love my display UI, nice and simple. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, this is just a quick overview with the ColorOS, and just booted it up. It's gonna spend the next hour or two, whatever, to install my old apps, get all the settings right. And good news is I'm actually off tomorrow, so I'm off tomorrow. I've got time off, so I'm gonna take this for a whiz. I mean, take this out, go to the park, take some pictures, film it, call my friend up, see how the quality sound is, play some music. Oh, speaking about that, talk about the phone itself. You got the SIM trays here, USB-C. It's only a USB Type-C 2.0, so you can't put any what do you want to call it. And speaking about it, I've not even set up. Because it came like this, so there's no fingerprint lock or pin number. So that actually I just reminded myself, reminding myself to actually install that as well. Yeah, so sorry about my seat is it's USB 2.0, so none of that, just charging. Speaker grill with IR blaster. You've got the antenna lines here, antenna lines there. Usual. You've got the start button, up and down volume rocker there. You've got the famous notification key or switch. There's no headphone jack, no expandable storage. I mean, that's a given nowadays in this world. There's not many. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set everything up as much as I can tonight, and maybe tomorrow morning. I'm gonna give it a test run tomorrow. Like I said, do all the usual stuff. I won't be doing many gaming because, like I said, I don't play games on phones or tablets. So I'm just going to do the regular stuff: photography, filming, front camera, back camera. Check the battery at the moment is on 49%, so I'm going to give it a charge tonight and let it play out. Give it a good estimate how long the battery is going to be. Yeah, get back to me. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, maybe early evening. I have a video about a longer overview. Not overview, wouldn't say, just a quick overview, a longer overview about the camera and everything like that, and I'll tell you how I find the phone, if it's worth the money or not. Anyway, please subscribe if you want to check out my longer view of this, my test run, and like I say, thank you for watching. And until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world, and please do stay safe. Goodbye now.